This is the theories that govern Magick number 11, which is on the existence and our interactions with entities, spirits, deities, and things of that nature.
Necronomicon is coming.
So this theory centers around the idea that in magic, if we choose to, we interact or can interact with other planary beings, um, like gods, deities, entities, spirits, elementals, things of that nature. So when we interact with them, we are asking for their favor, we are asking for their help, we are asking them to lend energy to us. It's essentially just, it's like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you're phoning a friend and asking them for help with whatever your issue is. And when we invoke, deities, when they come into our temple, when they enter our ritual space into our presence, when we evoke them, I should say, because that's externally, or when we invoke them internally, what we are doing is calling up those archetypal uh, associations, those energies that they represent, that they embody. They are activating those same qualities within us. So if we need to feel stronger, we might call on a warrior god. If we want to feel more compassionate, or if we need, like warrior energy, we call on a warrior god. If we need more compassionate energy for something, then we call on a more benevolent being. If we are wanting to like attune to the elements, we can call on elementals. When we are looking to answer certain questions, we might invoke certain spirits, like the 72 of the Guesha, or even the 50 names of Marduk, to get answers on specific things. Each of these entities, thanks to the universal unconscious, has different associations with it that we bring up within ourselves when we invoke them or when we call them from the outside. Not only that, but it is possible to create our own kind of constructed fetches, go-tos, tulpas, whatever you want to call them, where we take those archetypal energies that are within us and those defined qualities that are within us, and we push them outside to create a thought form, or an elemental, a constructed spirit, fetch, go-to, whatever you want to call it. The point is that universally across the board, there are, amongst spiritual systems, they all have, or the majority of them have, associations with, veneration of, and interactions with other planary beings. So it is one of those things that is rock solid pretty much across the board, is the ability to interact with beings and what we can do with them, what they can do for us. And one of those things that's also very solid across the board is it's never it's always you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Where, like, even when you invoke the Watcher, you give offerings, and anything that feeds the spirit. Nobody does anything for free, and if you try to take advantage of a spirit like that, or an entity or deity like that, then that's no good. That's selfish, and I wouldn't be surprised if you got a little bit of backlash for that. So it's always a give and take, and they can help us with what we ask for if done properly, and they activate certain energies within us to allow us to work our magic the way that we want. So that was magic, the theory that governs Magick number 11. And I'm going to see if I can get the rest of these videos out. I've been making all of these in one day, which is fantastic. So I'm going to get off in a second and make number 12. But you guys, if this is your first one that you're watching, check out the other theories that govern magic. And check out any of my other playlists for general magic stuff, magical mechanics, Necronomicon workings, how to gatewalk, how to work your way through the Necronomicon, any of the other videos that I have. You can also check out my book Magical Theater, which is on Amazon and online on Barnes & Noble, which is about the psychology of magic and how psychology and magic overlap with what the energy does on the outside and what your mind does on the inside when you are performing magic spells and rituals and such. So, questions, comments, complaints, concerns, issues, drop them in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and good hunting.